What do you think are the most important qualities for a CEO in the financial sector, in your eyes at least?
See, a CEO in any sector,
Yeah.
finance sector, I would not limit to finance sector, but in any sector, a CEO quality would be that he should have qualities of having a larger vision, a wider vision, capability of understanding the landscape, changing landscape, policies, so that gives a macro picture to as to where he steers the company. Quality of recruiting and retaining good manpower, taking care of employees, encouraging them to perform to the optimum. Then adopt financial practices which are in line with the business. So here, when I say it's not necessarily he has to be conservative or he has to be aggressive in terms of means of finances when he does design the capital structure. So he can adopt a structure which is suitable for him. He has to ensure that the business supports all stakeholders. So we have investors in business; they should get a reasonable return, what they expect, in line with the peers, or maybe outperform them. Employees are, of course, a very strong constituent of business. Customer should be happy. Delight should be the focus. The customer who is using your services should be happy with you, and you should be encouraged to come back, ask for the service again,
And tell other people as well.
and tell other people.
Yeah.
Uh, so that is a very big quality, and it has to inculcate into the organization. So he has to influence the culture. He has to nurture the culture of the organization. He should be adaptive to technology because technological change is happening at a very rapid pace. So he has to keep adopting technology, train people so that the organization is competent in the new environment also. So you can be effective and try to culture an innovative approach, a problem solving approach, so that many times staff would face a situation where there is no precedent as to what is to be done. So they should be able to find a solution. So that sort of culture has to be created. So innovative culture, entrepreneurship culture is also necessary. And underlying everything is ethics.
Of course, yeah.
It has to permeate every facet of business.
Yeah.
It's there.
That's completely true. And what's your advice to any young entrepreneurs, people who aspire to be in management, finance, or what's your advice to them, especially in the field of finance?
Uh, Advice, I would say in Indian context.
Okay.
Okay. India is a great country to be in right now.
Yeah.
It's a growing country with large opportunities. So anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur in India, grow in India, you have the whole career in front of you and you have the big opportunity ahead of you. If you go outside India, of course, all everywhere there opportunities are there. But a growing economy always gives opportunities, challenges, and returns to you. And I would always say that be a learner, use your education for the benefit of others, use your education to perform better, and always remain a student. Keep the student alive inside you. So as you go along, keep learning from your experience. Where opportunity provides you to reskill, get reskilled. I've seen many people who do not update themselves in some of the knowledge, changes in regulations, changes in laws. So I think that has to be done. Be a great reader. What happens is that it's not necessary to reinvent the wheel. Okay. If great people across the globe, great successful people have lived their lives and we can learn from that. For that, one option is you have to meet each of them. Many of them may not be alive. Just like you're meeting me, you may have to meet so many people. They may not be alive or they may not be available. They may not provide you time, but they have written biographies or someone has written biographies for them. So, if you're able to read stories of biographies of great people, you will find that a lot of learning will flow from there as to why they have succeeded in their life, in their businesses or in their life. It could be a politician, it could be a social person, it could be a businessman, it could be in any field. It could be a company also. There are biographies on companies, how companies were created, what is the story behind the company. So how the company was created, how it grew, what challenges it faced, how it overcame them. So read such stories, read books. So that's a wealth of knowledge. So it takes maybe a day, half a day to read a book, 2 days to read a book. So in 2 days, you can gain knowledge from that person's experience, his life. And if you're able to do it across with different people in different areas, that wealth of knowledge is something uncomparable. You cannot get it from anywhere. And that will help you to understand as to what you have to imbibe and what can drive you in your life. Because the purpose of life should be that you should be a pioneer, you should be achieving greatness. It's not necessary that the whole world may recognize you, but you should feel great.